This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
We're just going to go to the local news report for this because I'm not sure I can do this story without gagging. Thank you, Kevin, for this little nugget from the internet.
Over a couple hours, my face just started swelling.
Crank her up there,
my
John.
lips swelled. I could hardly talk. My whole face felt like it was on fire.
First Coast News is not identifying the man from this procedure, but the patient said he began feeling off in October of 2023. 30 years ago, he had neuroblastoma, which removed a cancerous tumor in his nose and left him with an extremely compromised immune system. Over the course of a few hours last week, his face became extremely swollen.
I started getting nosebleeds, constant nosebleeds. I couldn't even get up to go to the bathroom without my nose starting to bleed.
And that's when he went to HCA Florida Memorial Hospital.
When I went for the examination, doctor goes, I see movement.
Dr. David Carlson was the ENT on call that night.
We took a little camera and we looked in the nose, and that's when things dramatically changed.
Dozens of bugs, alive and feeding on the inside of the patient's nose and sinus cavity.
Size-wise,
Dude, there is footage
there was variation.
from inside the dude's nose. Here, look. Just take a look.
Aliens.
Take a look at that. Okay.
Are you effing kidding me?
Inside of the patient's nose and sinus cavity.
Dude,
Size-wise, there was variations, but some of the
That does
larger
not
ones
seem
were probably
humanly
as
possible.
big as the end of.
how did they not get up in his brain?
I don't know.
They are moving around like baby kittens.
Yeah.
My pinky. I knew he was in big trouble. There was
pinky.
erosion that was occurring up near what we call the skull base that was in very close proximity to his eye and his brain.
Dr. Carlson immediately tried to remove the bugs.
We initially attempted to try to remove these via suction with a little device, but it ended up clogging up the suction. They were large enough I couldn't get them through the suction. So we ended up.
Dude, not even the Dyson can suck out the bugs.
Having to remove them one by one using different instrumentation.
And it hurt because they weren't coming willingly either.
150 bugs in the larva stage were pulled out of the patient's nose and have been sent off to an epidemiologist to determine what type of bug they are.
They were up right against his skull base, right underneath the brain. Had they gone through that, it could have killed him.
This case is extremely rare. There's nothing like it documented in the United States. And while Dr. Carlson doesn't want to cause widespread panic, he does caution people with compromised immune systems.
Certainly if you're going to be around a dirty environment, those hands need to be washed.
I know that I have to change my lifestyle as far as how I handle fish. Before I would rinse my hands in the river. Now I'll use a cleaner to just do a better job in between and make sure I don't touch my nose with my hands.
The patient.
Dude.
That was difficult to look at. And you didn't warn me. You're a bad wingman. That is so gross. How did he not sneeze and have a handful of bugs
come out
in his hand?
And they are in there burrowing. How do you
They look
know?
they look cozy. They look like they're having a good time. What's that? 100? How many?
150.
Larvae, but they were not larvae.
Well, yeah, they were in the larvae stage.
Oh, gotcha. I thought
So
that
I don't know.
The one looked like it had a little alien head
Yeah.
with claws.
Yeah. No.
Fish, you say.
That's what he said.
That's unbelievable.
So he had that cancer operation,
All right.
compromised immune system. So was the hole from the cancer operation not fully healed?
Yeah.
And he got whatever.
One of those, that's,
a larva up there.
You should trust me when I say just hearing this story is bad enough without looking at the video.
The video's terrifying.
The video is terrifying. That's a great word for it.
It's making my mouth water because pre-vomit.
It's almost like seeing bugs out in the wild, all together, crumpled together like maggots or something, but they're in his brain base.
It's still a mystery.
But
he's saying it might be the bad hygiene from handling dead fish.
How's he feel now? Did that affect his voice, or did he always talk like that?
I think he always talked like that. He's going to make a full recovery.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I hope he adopts the little guys and puts them in a fish tank or something and lets them.
Oh my God, that's like the guy from Silence of the Lambs.
How many years?
So let's see. What was it?
Everything about this story.
It's terrible. He first started experiencing symptoms in October.
Yeah.
October, November, December, January. So we're 5 months.
You will bail on that video, I guarantee you, quickly.
It's
so
super hard to
it's
watch.
So nasty. I mean, if you saw it, you would, without knowing it was in somebody's brain, you'd be like, all right, well, what is that? Is that like some animals, some little critters on a dog, or is it lice, or what could it be? And then when you hear it's in somebody's brain or on their skull,
It was close to his freaking brain.
yeah, so nasty.
Yeah.
One of those would have been nasty. Now let's add 150 of them.
So egg, larva, pupa, and then adult.
It really is
stages.
It really is your worst nightmare come true, isn't it? It really is the nightmare of nightmares.
Dude, yes.
It's in the top 3 nightmares of all time.
Yeah. And like I have paranoia about that stuff big time, like a bug being in my ear or a bug in my skin.
So do you think they would have died if they would have hatched into flies or whatever? Do you think they would have
just like flew right out his nose?
You're not helping.
If he would have died and been dead for a few days at his house, they'd still be eating.
Yeah. Oh, sure, for definitely.
Yeah.
It's like a whole ecosystem in his skull.
Yeah, they were probably very happy.
It's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like that in my life.
No, and
that's a first.
I was fine not seeing anything like that.
It's like everything about on me itches right now.
I know.
I just want to claw my face. Yeah.
All right, dude.
Man, you call me unclean.
Okay, sure. Don't.
All of a sudden, me wearing the same shirt and not changing the sheets for 3 months looks pretty good.
I'm amazed you don't have bugs in you.
You don't have a picture of that guy, do you?
No, they're not revealing his identity.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it'd be like the booger you can't get out. You know what I'm saying? It's like the booger that from hell. It's the booger from hell.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand how it got that way. Like, maybe I'm paranoid, but I usually do a check. Like, I go like up in the mirror to look to make sure I ain't got no boogies up there, because I don't want nothing flying out when I'm talking to people.
Right, right.
And I blow my nose on the regular because I'm out in the dirt and stuff. So it's like I mean, I guess it's just his bad hygiene. He just doesn't take care of himself. So if you're used to being scratchy and itchy.
I wonder, God, it's got to feel so amazing though now. Unless there's like
I can breathe.
Yeah, right. Or what do they call that? Phantom limb?
Just
maybe.
It
probably feels weird without that space occupied.
Right.
Now, that's probably a change too.
But sometimes you'll like sniff your nose and then something will come like leak down through.
Yeah.
Like, how did he never just like sniff and a bug came through the passage? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that would be a scenario where that'd be a last case scenario. You're laying there in the middle of the night going, what the hell?
Yeah.
And the last thing you would ever imagine is a colony, an ecosystem crawling around the base of your skull. And everybody would think you're crazy.
Candace texted in and said it's like an urban legend my grandma used to tell me.
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing it.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Have you ever wanted to make love to a beer?
Never thought of it like that. Although it is one of my great loves.
Yeah, what are the other ones?
More beer.
Mm-hmm.
And more beer.
A company called Blush is selling a beer can sex toy. It's like a fleshlight.
Oh.
For men, it looks like a 16-ounce can, but the inside is effable.
Yeah, just shove it in there, Pilgrim. And a little vibrating suction cup will do the rest.
Spit on it and go to town. The label is a take on the old Schlitz logo, but the brand name is Shags. They've got...
Lawsuit coming in 3, 2.
Yeah, if Louboutin can sue over the red sole... they've got 3 different versions depending on whether you like lagers, ales, or stouts.
So it's that, what do they call those things, guys? You put it on your wiener. What's it
Fleshlight.
called? Oh, fleshlight.
Yeah.
Okay, there. That's what
They retail for $40.
Oh, geez.
I guess they've been a while for a little bit, or available for a little bit. But Vice.com just did a big write-up. And I guess we're just trying to make everything bangable these days.
Yeah, sure.
There was also a story last week about a new Stanley Tumbler sex toy, just when you thought you heard the last of the Stanley Cup drama. That one comes with an attachment, so women can use it too. Why?
I guess if you're a lonely fella, I guess. A little me time,
So
a little
here-
downtime. Sure, why not?
Here's the
Let me
sexy
check it out.
sipper. That's the Stanley Tumbler
Yeah.
fleshlight. What's wrong with you guys?
You have to stick your wiener in everything. I mean, sometimes
I know,
you can
right?
take a time out. It's we get it. We like sticking our stuff in places. But sometimes take some pride. Take some pride.
And then here's
But the cleanup in
there's
there.
the beer can one.
Oh, those shags. Those are well done.
It looks very classy.
I guess. You know, Now, they're so bulky. I mean, hanging off your wiener. I mean, I don't know. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you leave it on there.
Yeah, no. I get it. I've seen those where they actually there's a dual motor and it rotates. Not only does it go up and down, it's a suction cup and you stick it on your shower wall.
Yeah.
And then it hangs out, so it goes back and forth, and then it rotates.
Oh,
So
wow.
It's like science.
Yeah, science. This says
Shove
it's
your wiener in there.
self-lubricating, soft erotic feel, ribbed canal,
Yeah.
4 chambers of unique sensation,
Yeah.
perfect flow suction valve,
My goodness.
and it's latex-free, buddy.
It's like a Formula One race car.
Who knew? When your hand wouldn't do, I guess.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, that's the, with the stranger. What do they call it? The stranger.
Yeah, that's when you sit on your hand and it
The
goes
flashlight.
numb.
Yeah.
And then you use your hand.
Yeah.
It feels like somebody else's.
You stick that in the dishwasher when you're done? What do you do with it? Does it come with the cleanup? You'd have to.
I think you just take that
thing
out and maybe flip it inside out.
The liner.
You know who
Yeah.
needs to not have that is the nose bug guy.
Oh.
If he's got that bad a hygiene, think about what his fleshlight looks like.
Oh, my Lord.
Which brings back the memory of the now dismissed employee who had a coffee cup full of semen in his office.
Yes. It's
Y'all,
true.
we've been through some things together.
Yes, we have.
Okay?
Wouldn't those kind of... I've always wondered if those kind of ruin you for women, though. I mean, guys that masturbate a lot.
Yeah.
They're already in a crappy relationship, or maybe that's why they're masturbating. Whatever, either way, cause and effect. But I'm saying you get something that, that's moving back and forth. It's like Robo-Woman vagina.
Yeah.
It's like, well, how do you replicate that? You're ruined for life.
Well, but it's the dildies are that way too,
yeah,
though.
I suppose.
Like,
Yeah.
my friend.
I wish I could make my penis rotate.
Right,
Yeah.
They've got parts that rotate. They've got like those like weird bearings in it. That,
Right.
I don't know. I'm like, that don't look like no wiener I ever seen.
If I had 3 wishes, one would be to make my penis rotate. If I had a genie in a bottle.
What are the other 2?
To shoot, make a hole in one, which pisses me off on a daily basis. And what's my other wish? What's the one wish? I wish I could tell the perfect joke and make people happy.
Me too, buddy.
The pressure is unbearable.
I'll take any joke, really.
I'll take you just showing up to work on time. I take you starting the show at 6 a.m. instead of 6:20. Listen, lower your expectations. Lower your damn expectations.
Oh, no.
But I mean, they must sell.
Oh,
They
yeah.
make 8 billion versions of them.
Sure.
Fleshlights.
Why not? I'm not a big sex toy user anyway.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, dabble. We have nothing to dabble.
I have some.
Yeah.
I suppose they come out on special occasions. I don't know, but I'm just not. But there are folks that's their jam.
I think Christy would be. I think she'd be hurt if she came in, opened the shower curtain, and saw my penis in a rotating, undulating robot.
I don't. I think she'd be like, sweet, less work for me.
Like, I'm sorry, honey.
Carry on.
I can't help it. Feels so good. I call her Trisha.
Oh no. Trisha Yearwood?
We thought uploading to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and D, JJO.
When I get a serious craving for something I want to eat, I need some cheese, tomatoes, and olives, and maybe even some meat. I need some pizza.
All right, then. Little Caesars. I'm a fan of Little Caesars. I know you are, too.
Sure.
It's even better reheated the next day in a skillet.
Turn down a Little Caesars.
Well, they're testing out a new pizza, which is going to be sold by the yard, like buying fabric. It's going to be long and strong and down to get the friction on. One version features a full yard of Detroit-style deep dish. Holy crap. 8 slices of 3-meat treat and 8 slices of pepperoni. These slices will be end to end and stretch out to 1 yard, which is 3 feet. For now, they're only available in select locations. If they're a hit, they're going to go nationwide.
Pizza by the yard.
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
What a time to be alive.
They make it so hard to quit you, pizza.
Yeah. So it's just long pizza.
Yeah, it's just the Rockies, longer Rockies.
I feel like
the
employees are probably like, this is a huge pain in the ass.
Do you feel like, let me pick your brain for a minute. Do you feel like, maybe because they don't advertise as much as they used to when Rocky would come barging into a studio unannounced, scaring the hell.
Rest in pepperoni.
Rest in pepperoni's big guy, but you feel like Rocky's is undervalued, underappreciated, and somewhat not represented as much as it should be in the community?
That's a good question.
I feel like it's kind of gotten it's kind of like the stepchild, and I don't like it.
Well, them breadsticks are fire. Let's just get that out of the way.
Yeah,
they're so good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have noticed they don't advertise as much.
Right.
Last time I was at a Rockies.
We go to the one in Sun Prairie up there by Monk's.
Oh, do you?
We'll pop in there because I like to remember how great Rocky sausage is.
Last time I was at Rockies, me and my lady were coming back from, I don't know where.
Sybaris. Bow chicka wow wow.
We have not done a Sybaris date yet together.
Well, wait till I chaperone you two over there. We're going to have Rockies.
Are you paying?
We're going to have Rockies, and then we're going to have naked water slide sports.
A water slide, you got to be careful. That'll give you a colonic you weren't expecting.
Right.
And it was fantastic. It was the one by Portage or whatever the heck it is. Coming. Oh, yeah, that's where we were.
On the interstate there?
Yeah.
Is it like a Rockies and like a three?
Like an A&W or something.
Sure.
Yeah, and we stopped there, and it was
Lodi?
wonderful.
Yeah,
Lodi.
It's the Lodi, actually.
The people working there were like the nicest people I've ever talked to. It was very clean.
Right.
So good. And it restored my whole love for Rockies, for sure.
But you tend to forget about it, and I don't know if it's because of top of mind or are there less Rockies?
Maybe.
But I feel like it's not getting its due, and that makes me sad.
Well, it looks like you just plugged them away, dude.
Well, no, I'm just saying if you've never had one or it's been a while, it's just that sausage. I'm telling you.
Dude, the sausage is incredible.
I don't know.
I got sausage and mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, yeah, who else gives you a cup of breadsticks?
Right, yeah.
And cheese.
It's good stuff.
Come
the
on
nacho
now.
cheese. Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
So for every little Caesars plug, I'm plugging a Rockies.
Okay. And Sugar River.
Ooh.
For that. Gem City. Mount Vernon Tap.
Oh, you're talking about the great ones.
Yeah, dude.
The Sammy Sosa pizza.
Yeah, it's like the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Make a pizza,
Yes.
Wisconsin Pizza Hall of Fame.
Oh, well, I'm sure there is one. Hang on, let me check. Pizza by the foot.
We're going to make it better.
Listen, Rockies don't need no gimmick. They just give you a square pizza.
Okay, we do not need to bring others down to build others up.
Where is the Pizza Hall of Fame? That is a damn good question.
Yeah.
I don't know this.
Well, I feel like it does belong in Wisconsin because we invented frozen pizza.
Hang on.
You know?
Where is this?
Yeah.
I'm currently searching. Oh, Jason's here.
Jason, would you go to the Pizza Hall of Fame if it was a thing?
Yes.
I knew it.
Of course.
I knew it. Yeah.
I did not know Wisconsin invented frozen pizza, though.
Yeah, totally. The tavern pizza. It all started, dude. It's fascinating.
Where is this?
It's a life changer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, dude. I'm just filled with useless information. It's a burden, really. And I usually only know half of the details. I'm like, if I remember right, which I probably don't. But there probably isn't a Pizza Hall of Fame.
Oh, there's a PMQ Pizza Magazine, the pizza industry's business publication.
No, I don't want that.
Established the Pizza Hall of Fame in 2005, inducted its first member, Lombardi's Pizza, in honor of the famed New York Pizzeria's 100th anniversary.
No.
Pizza Hall of Fame showcases the legendary pizzeria and the pizzaole who have helped build America's pizza culture.
I reject this.
Members of the Pizza Hall of Fame have been in business for at least 50 years. You got to be in business at least 50 years.
For them, that's not our rules. We are starting our own.
So it's a
Pizza
magazine.
Hall of Fame.
It's not a physical location.
Yeah.
It's just exists in a magazine.
Dude, I'm sorry. I feel like we need to talk to the bobblehead guy, Phil Sklar, about this.
Right.
And the Mustard Museum people could probably help us out too. And then we'll get the Pizza Hall of Fame established.
It's kind of like the rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They got to put the old dudes in first.
Yeah.
You know, these guys that have been in New York and Chicago for
no, that's not
8,000
what we're
years.
doing.
Why is pizza called pizza? It's widely speculated that pizza came from the Greek word pita, which means pie. Hey, you signed up for this. Listen to.
You can't be disappointed now.
He's like, really? This is what I got to follow? How old's the oldest pizza restaurant in Italy? 1738. You pizza-eating numbskull.
Yeah.
The first Italian pizza restaurant, Intesa Pizzeria, blah, blah, blah. Began baking pizzas in 1738 as the dish grew in popularity, especially with tourists in Naples. How about that? All right, that's pretty badass. So there is no physical. That's really interesting. I would have thought there would have been. Although, what do you? Yeah, you could have displays, pizza making equipment. You'd have a bobblehead of the great ones. Mm-hmm. But interesting. Well, anyways, I always like to give a nod to the long timers that have been here, the stalwarts, the Hall of Famers here in town.
Married couple Rose and Jim Totino started doing frozen pizzas in Minnesota, and then we started at the Tombstone Tap here in Wisco.
Yes, we've gone over that before. Yep, Tombstone.
Yep,
unbelievable. What was the year on that?
From Medford.
60, 50.
60s.
60s, yeah. Mm-hmm. Cool.
So there you go.
We celebrated kicking Hitler's ass with a good pizza pie.
Yeah. There was another pizza thing that we had here in Wisconsin, but whatever. We'll get to that later. We are going to make a Pizza Hall of Fame, or somebody out there that gets to us before us. I don't even care. I just want somebody to do it.
What would you like to see in the Pizza Hall of Fame?
Well, I feel like it should be...
What about people that have also promoted pizza?
No.
Great celebrity promoters of pizza.
You're just trying to get in the Hall of Fame. I see what's happening here.
No, I mean real. No, I mean like actors and famous effing people.
I feel like we should keep it Wisco based.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So you think?
Sure.
And then whatever, if we can move on to others. But I would like, and can we have like a guided audio tour? And you go to the different stations, and it'll be like, maybe we get voice actors to pretend like they're the old people that invented the pizza.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. I'm the, what are their names? I'm one of the Semick brothers from Medford, Wisconsin. We started at the Tombstone Tap. I don't know why he talks like that.
You know, who you could have in your Hall of Fame? That dude that delivered pizza in Home Alone. You know that kid?
Yes, I followed him on Insta.
Yeah. You could have like a
Little Nero's Pizza.
Little Nero's. You could have a statue of him or something.
Yeah.
He could greet you.
That's who's going to cut the ribbon.
Yep, he's going to cut the ribbon. That'd be great. Remember two pizza scenes that come to mind, great pizza scenes in movies. Saturday Night Fever, when John Travolta was eating, he stopped for the double slice in New York.
Okay.
Oh, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. And he's chomping on pizza. And then freaking Spicoli when he orders a pizza in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I figured if it's your time and it's my time, we can share this and make it our time with the pizza.
So the Milwaukee style pizza, thin crust pizza, born here, 1945, in the third ward.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah. Isn't that Nito Frito?
Pretty badass.
Yeah. Okay, so it should probably be near Milwaukee, I guess. I don't know. But
we could remember the scene in
I feel like rent's going to be too expensive. Let's get somewhere cheap.
Remember the scene in Stripes at the beginning when Bill Murray how did that scene play out? Did he throw the pizza at the guy repossessing his car at the beginning of the movie? He had a pizza and he was getting his girlfriend's dress. And I think he threw the pizza at the repo guy.
Hold on, we have
and he put it back in a box, take it up to eat it.
We have a fella here claiming
Tito Puentes. Someday everybody's gonna listen to Tito Puentes.
I never know your movie references, so just knock it off.
Fine.
Eric says, I invented Rocky's breadsticks 30 years ago.
Who?
This Eric guy.
Who is this
texted in.
imposter of a breadstick man?
Do you want to call him?
Kinda.
Okay.
All right, write that down.
Eric, we're calling you.
All right.
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
All right, we were raving about Rocky's breadsticks. And then, lo and behold.
Along came Eric.
The breadstick inventor.
The Duke of Breadsticks. Hey, man.
I like that.
What?
No, I got no credit for
So
it.
you didn't. So you clearly didn't invent the breadstick. That was probably from 800 years ago.
Well, I fashioned them. No, the dough that they have is really, really good. And when you work there, you kind of get a taste for it. So the oil that we put on the bottom of the pans and put the dough in, I started putting on the top and bottom of the dough and cutting them up.
Boom.
Then we just started eating them, and then started giving them away, and they added it to the menu. That was it.
What year is this?
88, 89.
I'm sorry, what?
It's been a while ago.
80? Would you say
1988, 89.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah,
About
I was
right.
in high school at the time.
Oh, my God. Do you get any credit for that? Is there your picture hanging up?
No, it should be. And in fact, we were in Madison a couple days ago, and they had them in the window, and I'm just felt terrible about it. You know, I'm like, nothing. No credit in you.
Felt sorry for himself. It's like, hey, do you know who I am?
I did. Yeah.
How is your picture not up on the wall with Rocky?
Yeah,
or
we need
something?
to get you some.
You should be on the. You should be like a milk jug with your picture on it. On the cup with the breadsticks.
Well, a
coming.
milk jug is usually missing.
No, I know, but he's missing from fame and fortune.
Okay.
You know?
That's true. That's true.
If you see this guy,
But yeah, it's just a simple thing, and it kind of went over really well. So,
where were you when this was all happening? What part of town were you in?
I was on Rocky Rococo's on State Street in Rockford.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, we had one down here for a few years. And man, that place was busy constantly, and I loved working there. But then just whatever happened. They shut down. But yeah, that's where I invented them rather.
That's fantastic. Are you still in the pizza world now, or what do you do now?
No, I'm not. Actually, I'm a machine operator.
Oh
I got out of the food business.
Yeah.
So you were.
God, tell me that's on your like Tinder bio or your Facebook bio, where you're like inventor.
It could be.
Hell yeah, dude.
Well, I mean, and I'm not lying. I used to walk to work too, back and forth through the snow.
No shoes.
What the?
No, I had shoes on, but no, literally, yeah, that was like my first job. I used to walk down there every day, probably about 3 or 4 miles. Worked there for about 3 years. Yeah, I was dedicated.
So what?
Yeah, you're like the MVP.
When you were screwing around, just so I get it, messing around with flour, little water, little yeast. What were you trying to come up with? Anything, or were you just throw it in the pan, let's eat it?
Kind of, yeah. We make their own dough.
Mm-hmm.
All the dough there is fresh made, and then after it rises a couple times, we put it in the pan, spread it out after we oil it, and after a while, you kind of get a taste for the dough. Once you're working there, and I just decided to slap some of that oil on top and
there you go.
cut it up into pieces, and it came out great.
Dude, just take a selfie.
My broken microphone. Send it, Trevor.
Usually I hear a scream of terror when that thing comes down.
No, it didn't hit my face this time.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Her microphone broke again. All right. What was I going to ask you? Has it changed since? Do you will you go back and sample? Is it about the same taste? Are you staying true to the origins of what you did with
oil
how you
on top oil?
Yeah.
Yeah, they really did. They're using the same
nice
dough, the same everything.
So
I did notice though that they make it like a family side. Now there's like sauce and different flavors, toppings you can dump on it now. I guess. All we had at the time was pizza sauce, but
okay. I was going to ask if it was your idea to put the nacho cheese with the breadsticks.
No, that was not me.
Okay,
that was just a sauce.
That's all right. I like it with just a sauce. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I think you nailed it on the first try. Yep.
Yeah.
I did. Thank you.
Breadsticks.
Man.
God, you got to do them right. I mean, it's like we think about like Olive Garden. It's probably the number one thing at the Olive Garden are the breadsticks.
Yeah. Yep.
You know,
and I would say
done correctly. Yeah.
You can order your own crust from there. We used to have people order just the crust raw, and they cook it at home.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can make my own Rocky's breadsticks.
Yeah, you can order. They'll make a pizza up for you, and you can bring it home and just cook it in the oven yourself too.
Psh. Eric, I'm honored that you listen to our crappy morning show. I feel like
I've listened to you guys since beginning.
Well, I feel like you're the most famous person that listens to us.
We invented morning radio.
Terrible. We invented terrible morning.
So we have something in common. But no, we invented eating crap on the air while we're on the air. So we're kind of 7 degrees of Eric. We're kind of 7 degrees. I miss Rocky. I miss him coming in. God rest his soul.
Yeah.
I sure do miss him a lot. So God, he was a piece of work. Love that dude. All right, dude. Well, listen, you're part of the pizza Wisconsin history, so we appreciate you.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
All right.
When you guys do your award, let me know.
All right, thanks.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right.
Thank you.
See you, man.
All right, take it easy.
Eric, goofing off, as kids do.
He should be getting a nickel for every breadstick that's sold. He needs an agent.
We need breadsticks.
Yeah.
I'm going to, wait, is today gym day? Ah, crap. I'm going to stop and get a.
Just get him on your way to the gym and on the treadmill, shoving him in your face.
Super slice today, man. I'm going in. I don't care. I'll treat you to one.
You can learn a lot listening to podcasts.
Did you know that the hottest chili pepper in the world is so hot it could kill you?
Or you can listen to this one.
Bears can smell your menstruation.
I can smell your menstruation.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO. Like foreplay for your day.
Today is National Orgasm Day.
I'll have an orgasm, and for my drink, I'd like a banana daiquiri.
I'm going to ask you a simple question about sex. Do you ever fake it?
You cannot fake an erection.
This is the Fake at 8.
No, that's just science fiction.
Kind of like the female orgasm.
With Johnny and D. JJO.
Fake at 8 brought to you by Cruisin' Chubby's in the Dalles. It's Wisconsin's bachelor party headquarters. Over 30 entertainers a night spread out at Cruisin' Chubby's.
Floor-to-ceiling brass poles out the yaya.
Yeah, boobs from the windows to the wall, dude.
Hello, luminous.
Hello.
O goddess of light and brightness and our luminous Lord of God and fake orgasm.
Ooh. Yeah, that's me.
Ooh, I have prayed for you to come and save us.
It's not so bad until you see the gesturing he's doing. Then it's like, very uncomfortable.
Lou.
I almost thought you were going to take over for me. Like, I can listen.
I love your name. It is brilliant, like the shiny light that you are.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Now we come to your destiny of making this radio bit rock. All right, Lou. 2 days in a row. My God, this is the best week of my life.
We talked to the guy that invented Rocky's breadsticks, and now we got Lou.
Doesn't matter what happens here.
No.
We peaked. All right, Lou. You got to out-breadstick the breadstick guy here, so you're up against some stiff competition.
And everybody that calls in needs to vote like Rocky.
She's a screamer. You know what I mean? All right, so, okay, in honor of Rocky Rococo, you have to vote for Lou in your best Rocky Rococo impression.
Yep.
That's a good one. Let me hear yours.
Hey. That's all I got.
You sound like
I don't even know who that is.
You don't. Oh my God. Oh my God. She's too young. She's a young one. You sounded like the Fonzie there for a minute.
I don't know.
Hey, Richie.
It's bad. I know.
All right, Lou. You ready to go?
Oh, I'm so ready.
All right, here we go.
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. Yes. Right there. Yes. Yeah. Oh. Don't stop. Oh, come on. Give it to me.
Yeah.
Give it to me. Go. Oh, yes. Oh, that was amazing.
Hey, I could tell right now.
So bad.
She would hump you like an otter. You know what I'm saying? Hey. All right, we need. No, Rocky would want this.
I know. He would.
Yes, he would.
I know he would.
I know Rocky would want this. All right. Here we go. Hang on, that was terrific. Hi.
Hey, I have some sauce for that pizza.
Yeah. Hi.
Hey, can she come be my trainer for the weekend?
Okay.
All right. A little weak there at the end. Hi, how's it going?
Hey, I let her put some cheese on my pizza.
All right. Hi, how's it going? What do you think of that?
I had a little possum sauce. It's good.
All right, Rocky.
Sounds like Mickey's giving it to Minnie.
Hey, what? Wait, where's your?
Hey.
Hey, I'm gonna add a sauce to my bread.
Yeah,
there we go.
All right, that's better. That's more like it.
Replay today the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
We're going to head up north for this one. 33-year-old man in Canada has been convicted of sexual assault. It's a very serious crime, but the details are kind of ridiculous. So the guy's grand scheme was he'd meet men online pretending to be a woman named Angela.
Hi. I'm Angela. What's up? You like breadsticks? You want to go on a...
What's wrong with you? Then he'd invite them to his home for anonymous fun. Now, do you see the problem here? He's pretending to be a woman, and then he's inviting these people to his house, right?
Right.
But there were rules at Angela's house, Squirrel Knuckle.
So somebody had to be blindfolded, I suppose.
There was no talking allowed. And the men would not see Angela. Instead, they'd interact through a hole in a sheet that was hanging in a doorway.
Okay, that's kind of kinky.
It is kinky. If it was really Angela.
Well, right.
You know.
Right. Well, that's the kinky part. It's a 300-pound guy named Lance.
The perp did this twice that we know of. He was caught when the second victim simply pulled the sheet down and saw him on the other side wearing a black wig.
Oh, wait.
Dude, 100%.
You're Tom Petty playing in the back. She was.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. The sheet is the part that makes this all work. Oh, wait. Pull the sheet down.
Dude, what is happening?
Never mind the man behind the curtain with the ball gag in. God, is that weird? Wow.
Oh, no. So, no matter what has happened to you on Tinder, I can guarantee it had nothing on the...
So, did the women know the what they would find at the house? I mean, does he...
It's not women.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, the dudes. Fine.
No, they didn't know.
So they didn't know that it was like a kink weird setup.
They didn't know it was a dude. That's why he's getting nailed for sexual assault.
Yeah. No, I get it, but I'm like he didn't advertise it as a kinky night. You know, kind of like they went in there not knowing there was going to be a sheet.
Oh no, they knew.
Oh, okay,
they knew there were rules.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Right.
Well, get what you pay for.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not here to kink shame anybody.
No, wait, the hole. What was the hole for? His eye or something else?
I think it's for his mouth.
Oh, ooh, that's super creepy.
It was for his Schlitz can.
There are porn videos. What do they call those? Where the guys stick their junk through a hole.
It's called a glory hole.
Oh, the glory hole. That's what we're talking about.
Cute. You pretend like you don't know.
I do not know that. But I have come upon
I bet you have,
a
sir.
video or two where there's some junk in the hole. Yeah, the glory hole. The fabulous glory hole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you're, putting your wiener in a random sheet hole, careful how you say that. Don't you kind of expect there's something weird happening there?
That is so nasty.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That is so nasty.
That's just rude. You can find people that will let you give them a blow, Jay.
Yeah. J-blow.
With consent.
Yeah, right.
You don't need to trick people into it. That's not cool, man. There are people that will willingly do your little glory hole skit.
Yes.
It
is a skit. That's a great way to put it, actually.
So
it reminds me in the scene where they thought they were hiring the hitman in Horrible Bosses, but they hired a guy that peed on him.
Right.
He said, I've been drinking water all day.
Yeah.
Someone is giving me $325.
100%.
May I use your bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
Thought you hired a hitman. Now I got to pee on us. What was in the back of a men's magazine?
The wig is throwing me off. Why was he wearing a black wig?
That's a great question.
No one was supposed to see him through the sheet.
That's
a kink right there, right? Man, this is a real weirdo.
This is how I feel like. What's the movie? What am I thinking of? With
I never know. I never, ever know.
No, with Jigsaw. It's how like all. This is how all of those. Yeah. So this is how all of those movies start. The guy with a wig
with
behind
a glory hole.
Yes, and then and then the door locks behind you, and then all of a sudden,
you're in Matt Lauer's office.
Yeah, you're in Matt Lauer's office, chained to a toilet, and there you shall perish.
Damn it!
Yes.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.